Hey guys, how's it going? Time for a channel update. I know it's been so long since I've actually done one and since you guys have actually seen my face. So let me explain to you what I've been dealing with this past, I guess this past week. Because it's kind of been like an off week for me. I've been able to kind of put out like a lot of videos that I had kind of backed up, and that was to preparing for Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which by the way is pretty much done. There is a few more stuff I could upload, but I don't know if I'm gonna upload it like soon, like within the next couple of days. Maybe sometime in the near future, but I don't know, alright? So in terms of preparing for Mirror's Edge Catalyst, that's all finished. The other thing is, the reason I wanted to also tackle is that I know you guys have been asking me to do some news updates for the game, for Catalyst and stuff. We got some new, information. I know, it's just, you guys have to kind of bear with me, is because on Thursday I kind of fell down with the stomach flu. I was just dead. I was literally suffering on my bed the entire day on Thursday. I was completely out of it, all right? The only thing I could eat was soup. I was vomiting. It was not a good day, all right? Friday, I felt much better. I was able to kind of get out of bed, but I kind of, still want to take it easy. The following day on Saturday, I was able to actually leave the house and get a few errands done, but still I wanted to take it easy. Yesterday I was just tired. It was the day before Monday, today, that I'm recording this, and it was actually my last day of spring break. So I'm actually officially off spring break now. Now I'm going back to classes and doing stuff like that. So that's basically what I've been doing. For almost half of my spring break, I was pretty much sick, and I didn't record any videos. Luckily, I had videos already recorded to upload for you guys, and that resulted in me not being able to do some of the Mirror's Edge Catalyst info, alright? So I will do that, but just give me some time in order to do that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it today, because I do have other stuff going on today. Keep in mind, I'm getting back into school here, and I got other stuff going on tonight. I don't know if I'll have time today. I think I'm spending the whole day with Jake tomorrow, so that's not a possibility. And so expect it on Wednesday. Alright, expect it on Wednesday, more likely. Alright, I may record it tomorrow, but then upload it on Wednesday. So just sometime this week, expect it. I'll do my best to get it up there, and that'll be roughly a really long video and stuff, because there's still a lot of info that was revealed. So, other than that, this month has been also a pretty big month in terms of game releases. We had Quantum Break released finally, as well as Dark Souls 3. Tomorrow, Dark Souls 3 is coming out tomorrow. But I'm super interested in getting both those games. There's one problem, and that's just I can't spare the funds at all. Like, I really want to play Quantum Break. Like, I really want to play the game, but I cannot spare the funds. I really want to play Dark Souls 3. I cannot spare the funds. So that being said, it's not that I'm kind of sitting here bored. I have nothing to play. In fact, this whole spring break I've been trying to get through the Dying Light expansion, the following. I'm still playing that, actually. And so I've been playing that, and I've been enjoying that, and I still have like games like Assassin's Creed Syndicate I never played, and Mad Max I never got to play. So there's all these games that I have on my backlog that I have to play. It's just that because I'm skipping all these other games for financial reasons, it's just adding more to my backlog. So unfortunately, I just really can't just get the games at the moment. All right, that's just really what it comes down to. I would have loved to pick up Quantum Break, and when I do, I'm getting it on the Xbox One, because I think you know why. The PC version is like unplayable. But Dark Souls 3 is another game, like I really want to play it, but just I will eventually. Just gotta hold off on it. Gotta give me some patience there, and just let me kind of work things out. Like I've explained to you guys months ago, I'm kind of like in a shifting phase in my life. I'm trying to get involved in the gaming industry, and when I have no income coming in, that kind of makes things a little bit hard. And so, other than YouTube, I have no income coming in. So that being said, I really gotta watch what I buy, and I can't make these, rash purchase decisions and be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go buy Quantum Break. It's alright, it's just $60. It, won't do anything. Then next thing you know, I've maxed out my credit card. So that's not gonna happen. That being said, I've been trying to follow through with a bunch of new stuff that's been going on. I watched the Final Fantasy 15 event. I actually had tickets I could have attended, but as I explained to you guys on Twitter, I think I only explained this on Twitter. Me and Jake decided not to go. We were just kind of stressed out over a lot of other stuff that was going on. Like he had work and he just didn't want to take the day off of work and stress other people out and move the schedules around. And I was kind of like, you know what? I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan. I don't really want to go. But it's kind of funny because I watched the whole live stream of the event and I was like, you know what, I wish I'd gone now because it looked like a really cool event. It really did look like a really awesome event. So I kind of feel bad about that. I kind of wish that I went this time around. But the good news is regarding Final Fantasy 15, I just want to throw this out there. I was able to pre-order the Ultimate Collector's Edition for PlayStation 4. So that big expensive $260 edition, yeah, I have that pre-ordered. On my account, so that will when that comes, there's a big unboxing for you guys that I'm gonna do. This may very well be the last Final Fantasy game, depending on how the sales and success of this franchise go and how it's perceived. So that being said, I kind of want to double down. And I always enjoyed sort of the Final Fantasy series for its art style, and there's a lot of cool stuff that comes in this collector's edition that I kind of want for myself just as a collector. And so that's the reason why. So I have that already on pre-order. Just to give you guys an update, I have the PlayStation VR pre-ordered. I don't know if I mentioned that on YouTube yet. I have two actually pre-ordered, which is funny because I originally wanted to pre-order the launch bundle that came with the PlayStation camera and the Move controllers and stuff, and I did. The problem was when I went to pre-order it on Amazon was just like glitching out like crazy. There's too many people on Amazon and it caused the freaking website to not load specifically for some people. And unfortunately, it didn't load in time for me to be able to pre-order a launch PlayStation VR. That being said, I pre-ordered one off of GameStop.com, which kind of sucks because GameStop doesn't offer free shipping. That being said, I was able to pre-order a PlayStation VR off of Amazon, but it's just the standard $400 bundle that just comes with the headset itself. So I'm hoping that I can eventually get the PlayStation VR to be pre-ordered in GameStop store, like at their store, so I can just drive. I can do an unboxing for you guys, drive there and pick it up, and then do the whole unboxing like that. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. We're going to have to see. All right, so let me work things out regarding that. Another thing I've been starting to get on is the E3 stuff. All right, this is the time. Like I said, I wanted to get a head start on the E3 emails. Usually I wouldn't send them until the end of this month. But the last time I'd done that, there was a lot of press conferences that said, "Oh, we're full already. Sorry, we can't, let anyone in." So I decided to get a head start. And the good news is I'm already receiving replies. I received a few replies over the weekend, and today I received a reply from Bethesda. So I sent an email to Bethesda, Microsoft, EA, Ubisoft, and Sony. I don't know if Square Enix is having another press conference. I'm not even sure if Nintendo is going to have a press conference. If they're going to reveal their new console, I would expect them to do a press conference. But since they haven't done press conferences in years, I don't know if they're going to do one. If they do one, then I will try and get in. That being said, I got a reply from Bethesda actually today, just an hour and a half before I recorded this video, and I'm proud to report that Bethesda said, absolutely, we would love to have you come in and join us. They were pretty enthusiastic about that. I think because I mentioned last year that, hey, you let me in. And a lot of the people that I talk with on PR, I connect with them on LinkedIn, which is a good, bonus because they kind of remember me. They're like, oh yeah, that's the guy I kind of send emails with. So now they kind of, have a little bit of a relationship with me, and now they actually kind of know who I am. That being said, I think it kind of heightens my chances ever so slightly. So Bethesda said absolutely. Again, they're very enthusiastic about that, so I'm really happy about that because Bethesda's kind of... Last year, I think Bethesda didn't have the best press conference, but it was the most fun press conference to attend out of all of them. It was just awesome. More so than Sony's. Going to Bethesda's press conference at the Dolby Theater, you're walking in, you could see all these people with statues. They're handing out free popcorn and soda there, and you just sit down and have a good time. It was a great press conference and just really fun to attend. And this year they're going to actually have live playable demos of hopefully games like Dishonored 2, which I'm really looking forward to. Maybe some of the Fallout 4 expansions they'll have. What else? you know, I hope that God just, I would like to see Prey 2 return. I know that's like wishful thinking, but please, I mean, come on. I was just, I think I speak for everyone when I say Prey 2 looked like one of the best games of all time. Unfortunately, when it got canceled, but we'll see what happens. All right, but I'm really looking forward to Dishonored 2. That's gonna be great, and seeing what else is in store from Bethesda is going to be fantastic. All right, so Bethesda, absolutely. So far, just yes. She actually told me that, yeah, you're going to receive an invite by the end of this week. So absolutely, yes, I will be going to Bethesda. That is confirmed, all right? Microsoft, I have not received a reply yet. However, like I told you guys, Microsoft is usually very lenient when they let people in their press conference. I never had an issue going into Microsoft's press conference. They've always been like, oh, yeah, sure, I'm in. So I have no issue. I don't have any, you know, ill thoughts of me not being able to attend there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to attend, all right? EA is not doing a press conference this year. They're doing an EA Play event. I got a reply from a guy at from EA, and he told me, basically, we have a lot of people being interested in our event. We're not sure if we can accommodate you, but I will put you on a list for the next wave of invites if possible. I will see if I can get you on that list, what he told me. So it's a maybe. It's a maybe. All right, we'll see. I would love to go to EA Play's event. I would love to play, you know, Battlefield 5 or whatever it's going to be called, Bad Company 3, please. But it doesn't look like that's going to be. I would love to play Mass Effect on Andromeda and see, you know, what that game is about. I can't really get excited over Mirror's Edge because, you know, that game is going to be out by the time we go to EA Play. So I would just love to go to EA Play and just play some, you know, Battlefield and Mass Effect are like the two big ones that I'm looking forward to from them. So hopefully that is the case. I'm gonna try, and if I don't hear from them within like a good 4 weeks, like usually I'd give them like a month, you know, because it is still early. Keep that in mind. So I'll probably send them another email in May and be like, hey, you know, what's the status on that? Do you think you can get me in? And we'll see what goes on. Ubisoft actually got back to me and they said, thanks for reaching out. We're still going over our plans, but I'll see if I can get you on the list. So it's a possibility for Ubisoft, and this is exciting because I've never been to Ubisoft's event. They've always, every single time I sent my E3 emails, they've always told me, we've already, you know, booked our event. Sorry, you know, they've always told me that. So it's kind of unfortunate. I really want to go to Ubisoft's events. You know, it always seems like a fun time, and they always reveal some good games and things like that, and see some pretty looking games that won't look nearly as pretty as they are shown at E3 when they come out. But we'll see, you know, and I'm hopefully looking forward to Ubisoft's event. We'll see about that. Sony, I haven't heard anything back from, and Sony is the one I'm most scared of because it was impossibly hard to get a hold of Sony's of an email PR person at Sony for me. You guys remember last year I had to actually call them. I had to actually call Sony corporate and ask them for a PR representative. And I had to leave a voicemail, and I basically, you know, explained to her, go, hey, you know, blah, 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 blah. I'd like to go to the press conference. Here's my YouTube channel. Can you send me an email? And I was lucky enough that she sent me back an email. I still have her email, and I sent her, you know, I did send, you know, an invite request to that same email to that same person, but I don't know if she is going to necessarily, I don't know if she still works there, if she still is in that position. I don't know what's going on. It's a full year. You know, a lot can change in a year. And so I'm most worried about Sony. Good news is I'm kind of working with Broken Games HD on this. He and I have kind of, you know, been going back and forth, and we're sharing kind of contact information. And if he has someone, he's gonna let me know. If I have someone, I'm gonna let him know. So that being said, we're doing some sort of a cooperative work thing, and we're gonna try and get this thing situated because Sony's just weird with their. It's weird because. You can even register to go on the Sony Extranet site, which gives you all of the PR contacts and all of the possible media-related tools that you could want, but they don't accept your registration to the actual site. It's weird. Like, I registered for the site a year ago. I never got accepted. I registered a few months ago. Never got accepted. I registered last week. Never got accepted. Seriously, it's just. They make it almost impossibly hard. Like, if you want to go to the press conference, you have to go digging for, you know, a PR person who's just going to respond or talk to you. And even then, last year, they didn't even let me know till last minute. I was actually worried I wasn't even going to be able to go, but I was actually able to attend, which was nice. So hopefully same thing this year. It's going to be cool, and that's the situation regarding E3. So Bethesda, absolutely. EA, maybe. Ubisoft, likely. I want to say it's likely. Still waiting on Microsoft and still waiting on Sony. But the good news is that I'm actually getting a lot of replies faster than I did last year. So this is good. All right. Other than that, I mean, we got Ratchet and Clank also this year, which I do want to play, and the other Hitman episode is at the end of the month, which I'm really looking forward to. I've been trying to actually 100% do all the challenges for the current one in Paris. There's a lot of challenges, and it's taken me a hell of a long time, but it's still going well. So I'm looking forward to that. Again, I'm still, kind of out of it. I don't really know what to do in terms of content for you guys, because I know you guys want... I assume that you guys want vlogs back, because there hasn't been many vlogs lately. It's just been Mirror's Edge, Mirror's Edge, Mirror's Edge, Mirror's Edge. And while I appreciate the fact that the views have been great on those Mirror's Edge videos, and you guys have watched them, and you've pretty much watched all of them at this point, I still run a YouTube channel that's about games, not just Mirror's Edge, but it's about games. I'm a big gamer. There's other games that I play. And so that being said, I do have to cover other stuff, and I do want to, talk about other stuff and talk about gaming-related topics and things like that. It just can't be Mirror's Edge all the time. That's not the type of channel I want to run. But I am excited for the game, and I do want to cover the game when I can. All right. So other than that, I'll probably have some vlogs up for you guys, more vlogs. There might be some good news in terms of me being involved in the gaming industry, getting my foot in the door. I'm hoping to meet someone who could possibly point me in a direction, but I'm not sure yet. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to jinx it, and it's not for sure yet, but I'm still working on that, and hopefully something good can stem from this meeting, and I could possibly get involved in the studio relatively quickly, which will then heighten my chances to go to attend E3, possibly. So that being said, I'll talk with you guys later. Thank you guys for watching the channel update. Let me know what you guys want in terms of vlogging content. Do you just want normal vlogs like this, where I'm just talking about something? Do you guys want gameplay discussions? There's a few topics I guess I could discuss, and I could put up some gameplay of not only Hitman, but Dying Light the Following DLC, and stuff like that. And other than that, that's pretty much all I have for you guys, alright? So thank you guys so much. I'll update you guys when I have more E3 stuff. If I get a reply from Microsoft, I'll make a video. If I get more information from EA or Ubisoft, I will make a video. If I somehow get a contact and someone replies for me from Sony, I will make a video, and we'll go on from there, alright? Have a good one, guys, and I'll talk to you all later.